Hi, I'm Danny Rampling, giving you the mix here on Hypnosis for the next half an hour.
This is London, packed clubs, endless queues, but a buzzing atmosphere.
Talking about London, you got to talk Kiss.
Hello and welcome to Kiss 100.
We have a music policy which is put together by specialist DJs, daytime DJs, producers and the head of music. And if all of those feel that it's a Kiss track, then it gets on the playlist.
I think realistically, whatever I say about the playlist, I think it's a good thing because the nature of it is that people that turn the radio on, we want to kind of give them some sort of Kiss identity.
What our aim is to firstly promote British acts so that we can expand the British market. And by doing that, to get a bigger audience, we have to play stuff that is a very broad mix, but still in a dance remix, still totally different to other stations.
Everyone says, oh, the good old days of Kiss 100 where it was a pirate and we used to only be on weekends. That's the problem. I mean, people don't realise that we only used to be on weekends when we were a pirate.
Kiss FM is a, it's very difficult to actually say, it's just a way of life.
October the 17th last year, we started Clubs for Life, and even if I say so myself, I think we've kicked the arse back into London again.
Come here, have a good time, meet your friends, dance and rave with everybody.
Just want to say that this club is wicked, and the music's brilliant, everything's good, people are good, it is pucker.
Club for Life's different. We decorate it with natural art, Mother Earth decor, if you like. It's about social interaction. You can see people at Club for Life. There's no smoke. The strobes are limited. It's about the energy people are creating.
There's more men than women. That's great. That's great. We like it.
Last summer it's all been up north, but now London's happening again, and we're here. So let's go and look around London.
You find more in the hard techno scene, I think, well, just the most strange mixture of people that you would ever expect. And so that's what makes it all the more interesting. You just don't know quite what's going to happen when you walk through the door.
The whole thing about dance music these days is it's become incredibly fragmented, and I think knowledge is a place which pursues a policy of sort of open minds as far as music goes.
The music we make has been affected by it totally. Certainly I think the stuff that will be coming out, I think is undeniably going to have the stamp of knowledge all over it.
Come down every week because it's the best techno club, really.
If you go to a hard techno club, don't be surprised if you find just about everybody there from every background, creed, colour, race, you know, you'll find people completely mixed together.
I came down here for an interesting cultural experience, and I think I'm having one.
The music is so full of energy already that you really don't need anything other than a beer or a bottle of water to enjoy it.
It's the sort of music that just pounds your brain. It's just brilliant. You just can't stop moving.
I think there's still a massive amount of people who want to go to large, good quality dance events with with really good DJ lineups and good production.
Spicy and it's heavy and it's dancey.
I think I can tap into feelings that are sort of out there in the atmosphere that other people are just about to tap into as well.
Well done out, a lot of different people. It's happening.
It's time for a bunch of 12-year-olds to say that people like me are stupid old, boring old farts, you know, and it's time for them to kick us off our pedestals, and it'll happen.
I'm David Dorrell, and this is my dog Mimi. Clubbing in London kind of can support such a varied thing because of the size of, the capital. And I think some of the clubs that have started to spring up in the cracks that have been left by the demise of the house scene are perhaps the most exciting clubs.
And I think that the funk scene has been going throughout the entire house scene as well. It's just that the house music took over.
Flipside's an excellent example of club culture in London today, really, because it really covers different types of black music, dance music on 3 floors.
So we've had the brand new Heavy Down, we've had members from Jamiroquai, we've had members from Vibe Tribe, we've had members from Galliano. I mean, basically members from just about every band in London that's based in London have come down and jammed at one point or another. I just want it to be a place where people can come and kind of lose not only their inhibitions but all their worries and their stresses and just chill out, really.
Yo, London is spanking. I'm telling you, this shit is spanking.
We've been into what's been happening as far as black music is concerned here in London, probably more interestedly than any other European city.
You know, we've got to get out of this mentality that the British don't do nothing good in music. We've got to get away from that. We've got to start recognising our own before we praise everybody else.
What's special about this night? Mutiny is a club which is probably the best club in London that fuses hip-hop and what we call R&B together. There's a real kind of like wanting to be in there and wanting to be part of a scene which is really happening at the moment.
Everyone in the London party, enough respect. Thank you very much. I had a great time. Thank you.
We really like to think that Whirl-Y-Gig's for everyone.
Alright, I'm Holly, Hester, Laura, Georgina, Izzy, and we come to early because we love the buzz.
Tonight I've just been talking to a little girl who's not that big. Probably not as big as Coco here. And I've been talking to a regular who comes every week, who's a senior citizen. We could only ever consider having one DJ, and that's Monkey Pilot. The records are chosen from all over the world, so you could say it was world music. Generally, it's music with very good rhythms, so you get your European beat, you get quite fast tempos, but you also get your African rhythms and stuff like that.
Well, everyone's really friendly, there's a really good atmosphere, and everyone gets into it.
The parachute seems to be a good way to end, because everybody gets to lie down for a start, and the parachute comes over their heads, and it's a very unifying way to end. And I think what's the most beautiful thing about it for me is that everyone under the parachute is sitting there together, really peaceful, leaning on each other, and it's like a meditation, really. If 1,000 people can gather together peacefully every Saturday night, then it gives us hope.
Alright, I'm Chris from the Pet Shop Boys. Stay tuned for a really boring interview. The Ian Wright record came about because I just got asked if I wanted to do it, and I was excited about it really, and quite honoured. And I didn't even think about whether he could sing or not. I mean, that wasn't really the important thing to me. It was just getting to work with Ian Wright. And so anyway, I just worked up a few backing tracks and then he came down the studio and he could sing, it's just a bit of a relief. When they put the record out, they just called it GTRT, which just stands for Do the Right Thing. The reason they did that was because they thought that, a lot of people really like Ian Wright, but I think a lot of people also dislike him, So I think the idea was not to put people off the record because of Ian Wright, they just let people hear the record and decide just on the back of the record whether they liked it or not, and then expose who it was later. Favourite collaboration? Well, they've all been pretty major experiences, because we've been quite choosy who we've worked with, the first time Dusty Springfield walked into the studio, that was pretty amazing, this sort of legend just walks in, it's pretty weird, Same with Liza, because she's so much like Liza, you kind of like go for dinner or that, you go to see, Frank Sinatra and you're with Liza and it's all pretty unreal, it's a bit weird, The most exciting for me is probably Ian Wright, really.
Let me be your genius in the universe of love.
Why would you keep fit in a nightclub?
Basically, the LA Fit Club is it's a nightclub, but what we do, we incorporate fitness classes into the socialising of the nightclub.
2, 3, out of clap this time. That's 4. That's 3, lady there.
Why are people doing aerobics to keep fit stuff in clubs? I think basically because they just don't have enough time in the day. You know, I think they're saying, you know, I want to go to the gym, but I also want to go to the club. Hey, I'll go to both at the same time.
No, I think it's silly. But see, to me, you work out when you go to a nightclub anyway because you dance.
Well, not to me personally, but I can imagine the obsessive person would just love it.
I think basically people are either running out of time to do both things, or they're just incredibly neurotic. I mean, actually, I shouldn't be sitting here. I should be going up and down, going up and down, going up and down.
I could be interested. It depends what sort of keep fit, really. I mean, I'm more into kind of outdoor sports.
If you're so busy going, hey, you know, when you think of that, it's deeply sad, and I don't think it's sexy at all. And if you'll notice, people with really terrific bodies that have that kind of obsession are usually alone.
My 3 favourite records from tonight's mix are Joy, Stax, Champion Records, Millionaire Hippie, I'm the Music, Hear Me, Deconstruction Records, Joey Negro's Universe of Love, Z Records, Tetris Records on the chart line now. You can also catch me on Kiss FM from 7 till 9 on Saturday evenings and clubs across the country for the Happy House generation.
The original scams, I suppose, were simple sampling scams where they would list whole parts of records and use them.
Hi, this is Boy George. We'll be discussing religion, lemon juice blonde, sexuality. You've got to stay tuned.